Hey guys, it's Olivia here with Finance with Ease, where we talk about all things money and how we can get through it with ease. Today we're going to be talking about all things plants. And according to the article, 70% of millennials has become plant parents since last year. And so because of that, the revenue of plant care has gone up. The history of plant care has been in the history books for as long as we've been in the history books. From ancient rituals across the globe, from tea ceremonies to current day, which is houseplant craze of everybody wanting to have a houseplant in their home in every corner. During such an unusual era called 2020, plant therapy has been a place for people to find solace. I learned a thing or two about plant therapy and ways to get through it with financial ease because I understand how valuable it is and how important it is to grow your own food, take care of the air in your home, and so many other benefits that plant therapy can provide for you. So here are some beginner-friendly ways to get started on having a beautiful plant therapy journey with financial ease. Tip number one is to reach out to digital world. And you might be thinking, nature, digital world, how do they correlate? Well, hear me out. Check out social media platforms such as Facebook, for example. You can go on Facebook and find a Facebook group that has plant swapping Facebook groups where essentially you can swap with other people within your community if they have any community Facebook swap groups, or you can swap with people all across the world and just ship your plants to them and they'll ship a plant to you. And you might even find some of your classics such as the Monstera deliciosa, which became popular throughout the past year, or the fiddle leaf fig. So these are some good classics that you can have in your home that you can get on Facebook groups like this. Or pro tip, you can even check on Facebook Marketplace or apps like OfferUp, where you can find people giving away their plants because maybe they have to move and they can't travel with their plants, so now they're giving it away or selling it for very low cost. Facebook is not just a place for family. The second tip is to propagate your own collection. You know that cutting that your friend offered to give you, or that plant that's in your work office that you have been eyeing for a long time? Ask your boss or whoever to see if you could get a plant cutting from them, or get a cutting from your own collection if you would like to replicate a plant that you already have throughout your home. They might call you the crazy plant parent, but this will keep your money in your pockets because you are getting a free plant. And even if it isn't free, even if you aren't getting cuttings from friends or family or strangers, definitely check out platforms like Etsy or any other small business that you know of that is selling. I know having cuttings is not the most glamorous. It will allow you to start from scratch and really know the plant from the ground up, as opposed to getting a big plant from a store or wherever you get it from and hoping that throughout its lifetime that it has been taken care of. Because sometimes when you get big plants, you are prone to more insect infestations and other issues such as water damage and fertilizer damage, all because you didn't grow up with the plant essentially. Plant care is a lifelong journey, and this is the greatest example of patience, so definitely take your time. My third tip is to use soil conditioner. Soil conditioner is a great way to bring back the nutrients into the soil, help with that water retention and aeration in the soil to make sure that the plants are getting a bit of oxygen to help with its growth and keeping those roots nice and beautiful. So it can get very expensive buying just a new set of soil for the whole raised garden bed. Sometimes it can take you up to 10 plus bags of soil to replenish a whole new garden bed, and that can cost sometimes over $100. But with soil conditioner, you can maintain the soil that you had from the previous year, sprinkle it on top, and even pour some to mix it within the dirt. So if you want to put the best stuff in your soil, put it towards the top layers of your soil. So my next and last tip, you can go to the App Store right now, any App Store that you like to use, and search plant identification, and you're going to see a bunch of cool apps that is going to help you in your plant journey. And according to the same survey that we mentioned earlier from article and one poll, almost 48% of the people who became plant parents last year has killed many of their plants. And that's because there's a lack of education within the plant community, newer plant community. So with these apps, it's just a resource for you to go to so you can learn more about the plants that you find in the stores or wherever you find your plants. So that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope that this video has given you some insight on some plant care and making sure that through it all, there is some finance with ease. Thank you all. Bye.